Well, hello there. How is it going? My name is Robert Baker. I am here with Guitar Control today to bring you 3 ways to practice your guitar scales. So there's lots and lots of ways to practice your scales, and there's way more than 3. Obviously, there's tons out there. And I'm gonna leave out some of the more basic ones, like kind of like use your metronome, stuff like that. Like that's a very common one. So these are 3 other ways to maybe practice your scales that'll hopefully open up some new avenues for you on the fingerboard, and just like ways of practicing that. If you've kind of been stuck in a rut, like, oh, I'm so tired of practicing these scales, maybe these are 3 ways that you haven't done them before. So let's go ahead and jump on in this one. Now, if you want tabs for what I'm about to go over, that is down below in the description, just waiting for you. And we're going to go ahead and get scaly. Okay, so example number 1, when you're playing this scale, we're just going to do a G major scale. I'm going to do a 3-note per string version of it. What I want you to try doing is you're going to play your scale backwards. So instead of ascending like that, so as we were ascending, our notes were ascending, we're going to ascend while our notes are descending, and we're going to descend while our notes are ascending. I'll show you what I mean. So basically your scale would be this, if you don't know it. It's just 3-5-7 on the low E and A, 4-5-7 on the D and G, and 5-7-8 on the B and high. And what we're going to do is we're going to play that backwards. We're going to go 7-5-3, 7-5-4, and then 8-7-5. So we have. Now when we descend, we're gonna go 5-7-8 and 4-5-7. Already it's giving us a new sound, and 3-5-7. So if you're really just used to hearing this all the time, this is gonna, just have a fresh new sound to you all of a sudden. Simply playing it backwards, it doesn't take a lot to make it sound different and more musical. I think it's kind of like a trick on our ears, because like I said, we're ascending, but the notes are kind of like descending, and then when we're descending, they're ascending. Alright, example number 3, what we're going to do, we're going to play the scale on 1 string. We're always crossing the strings, worried about how to get across the whole fingerboard. Well, now we're just going to do 1 string, so we're going to do this. And I'm just doing it all on the high E string, and I recommend doing this on all 6 strings, 1 string at a time. But what I'm doing here is, again, just G major. I'm going to go 3-5-7 on the high E string. Then I simply move up 1 note in the scale. So then I'm going to go 5-7-8. That's our new note. 7-8-10, 8-10-12, 10-12-14, 12-14-15, 14-15-17, and then 15-17-19. So now once you have that, you're going to want to be able to descend it. And for so long, maybe you want to, I'm not going to tab this out, but you could sequence these ideas. So that's example number 2. Alright, so example number 3 is we're going to take our scale and we're going to take a small portion of it and we're going to use our octaves. Now this is such a crucial component to it all, because it allows you to cover a larger percentage of the fingerboard than what you even know of the scale. So we're just going to pretend we only know that first shape right now. So we're going to do this. We're going to go 3-5-7 on the low E and A, shift up, and you're going to go 5-7-9 on the D and G. Then you're going to shift up again and you're going to go 8-10-12 on the B and high E. Now that right there, look how much of the fingerboard we covered. Already a nice portion of it. Then you want to be able to descend it. Anything that you can ascend, you have to be able to descend it. So then you come back and work the other way. 12-10-8, 12-10-8. Now, like I said before, I would do all these with a metronome, and kind of like build up your speed that way, slowly increasing it a little bit, and focus on your technique. How much are you moving your hands and stuff like that? That's going to help with the more technique side of it, but overall just playing the scale, this is going to help so much. Okay, thank you so much for tuning in today. I hope you enjoyed this lesson. Make sure you grab those tabs. And, scales are certainly very important for, kind of communicating the idea that we hear in our head down to our fingers to kind of get that sound. We hear what we want to play, and then it's like, how do I figure that out? That's always the challenge for us. So, other than that, I will see you later. Have a great day. and rock on.